broadcaster, former tennis legend, Pat McEnroe. All right, Pat, I don't understand any of this. I said we got to get Pat McEnroe on the show tonight. If there's video evidence proving the American judge challenged the score in less than 1 minute, and no one disputes that Jordan actually did the skill that earned her the higher score, why is she being ordered to give up her medal?
Well, Elizabeth, first of all, it was an epic Olympic Games, right? We all loved it. Paris, France did an unbelievable job. This is just an absolute epic failure on behalf mostly of the International Olympic Committee. This is so complicated, Elizabeth. How much time do we have? But let me just say this. You know, the fact that what you just mentioned about one of the arbiters, right, actually doesn't even really matter that much. Let me explain why. What really matters is that this panel, they made their decision, okay, that they didn't actually decide who should get the medals. They sent it to the International Gymnastics Federation, who said, wait a second, we're not going to decide who gets the medals. We're going to send it back to the IOC, who then they made the decision, at least at the moment, to strip Jordan Chiles of the medal. Now, let me explain to you, Elizabeth, what should have happened. Because if you go back to what happened when it actually took place, right, there's another Romanian gymnast who actually, they deducted points from her. She ended up finishing 5th, by the way, because they said she stepped out of bounds. Well, the video shows that she didn't step out of bounds. And if she had gotten the appropriate points for that, she would have gotten the bronze medal. And by the way, for Jordan Chiles, who was the final competitor in this particular performance here, she only gets 1 minute. Normally, you get 3 to 4 minutes to challenge the score and the ruling. But because she was a final gymnast, she only got 1 minute. So here's what I'm getting at.
Wait, she got less time than the other gymnast coaches?
She got less time than the other. That's part of the rules, that if you're the final gymnast, you only have 1 minute to challenge the ruling, the points and the deductions and so on. Most of the time you get until the next gymnast comes. I'm telling you, this is so complicated. Okay, that's why I'm going to get to the point finally. The point is that in a sport like gymnastics or figure skating, where, by the way, they've changed medals before, it's different than tennis. It's different than track and field, a race, or a swimming race where you go by the computer. This is about the judges on site making decisions, okay? So clearly the judges on site made multiple mistakes. So what should happen in this instance, and by the way, the Romanian Federation
Wait, get to the, you've 3 times said what should happen. What should happen is you're saying all 3 should get a medal.
All 3 gymnasts should get the bronze.
Yeah.
That's what should happen.
Okay, but Patrick, I'm just really stuck on the fact that we have video evidence showing that Jordan's coach did challenge the score in 45 seconds after it was issued. They have video proof that he didn't do it late. So I don't, and she wasn't given credit for a skill she actually did perform. It's not a matter of saying, well...
Right, but I understand, Elizabeth, but the other Romanian gymnast also didn't get credit for a skill that she performed. I'm talking about the one that ended up finishing 5th, Barbosa. Okay, so she should have gotten those points, and then she would have come in 3rd. That's why my point is this. It's the judges that made the mistakes. It's the IOC that's responsible for those judges making this is not about the gymnasts themselves, and that all, as you mentioned, they've had to go through, which is an absolute travesty that they have to deal with this. So the simplest solution in this case, you say there's video proof. Somebody else might say maybe it did come 4 seconds after. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I trust you, Elizabeth. You're on top of it. But others are saying it was 1:04, which again, to me, at the end of the day, there were so many mistakes made by the judges in this instance. Embarrassing to me, and I think both the United States Gymnastics Committee and from Romania would both agree to that. So why not do that, IOC? Wake up and do the right thing.
Patrick, it's a mess. Jordan was already back here in the United States with the medal when she heard about this. She's been getting so much abuse on social media, much of it racist, that she's now off social media. It's turned into a massive, massive thing and really poisoned what should have been an amazing experience and turned it into something just awful. We're out of time, but always love talking to you about sports, Patrick. Thanks so much for coming on tonight.
All three get the bronze, Elizabeth.
I think you're right. I'm with you. I'm with you. It's the only thing that's fair. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.